my bedclothes, and I shan't resist.
Washes all my troubles clean away, this
I'm
place.
the least promising of our troop, I fear.
Well met, sir.
Spend all day
How might
here.
I be of service?
I suppose I'll start dusting.
It's one of life's great.
Bakbatal is not a friendly place for pawns. Each gaze we encounter feels more unjustly vicious than the last.
Let no hardship keep us from our charge. We go with the Arisen, wheresoever that journey may take us.
That's enough toil for one day, methinks.
So stiff after a day.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
And who might?
Sir Arisen, you've come just in time. Sir Ermhild, 'tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen, come to aid us in apprehending the brigand who would threaten Her Majesty's life.
Well met. Your assistance is most welcome.
Indeed. We are well glad of your aid. May it prove unnecessary. Ere Her Majesty's supplications begin, I shall give you a description of our target. We would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet. Empress Nadinia shall commence her prayers any moment now. I would ask that you safeguard her with your life, should it...
O lambent flame, we offer thee these words of prayer on behalf of our people.
Oh.
Seize the rogue the moment you espy him. I shall pray for your success.
Just about anywhere.
I only polished it this morning.
How might I create the hue in my mind's eye?
What do you want with me, eh?
We ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon. We ask that Batal may e'er prosper. And we ask that a day may come when Beastren, human, pawn, and every other noble race that walks our world may live in harmony with one another.
Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on duty.
Sir Arisen, Her Majesty's supplications are nearing their end. Have you located the rogue?
Good day to you.
Got aught you want me to give colour?
How are things?
Care to try it for yourself?
Who would wish to take Her Majesty's life? Empress Nadinia is the very thread that ties together humans, beastrons, and pawns. She must not fall.
May thine hallowed fire burn through us, and cleanse us. We swear fealty unto thee, originator of warmth.
Her Majesty's supplications are drawing to a... Could it be that the rogue has not come?
The safer the roads, the heavier my pockets.
Hear this. Last week, I passed along the Alta Batal coast. And what did I find but the most gorgeous shards? Like drops of azure plucked from the sky. Took a few home, I did. Then, as I boasted of my finds at the tavern, a man from the Forbidden Magic Research Lab came up and asked to buy them. I threw out a price.
O lambent flame, we beseech thee to heed our humble prayers.
You seem well.
The Empress's supplications have concluded without incident. I shall return to Her Majesty's side. May this peace only continue.
No!
Your Majesty, how could this have happened? We must staunch the bleeding and capture the fiend who did this. Forgive me, Your Majesty. I have failed you.
The Empress is fallen. How can this be?
Such a dreadful thing. I do not want to believe it.
To think, even with the Arisen at her side, we could not safeguard Her Majesty. I feel the sting of this failure most keenly. The events of this day threaten to sour relations twixt beastrons, humans, and pawns. Nay, now is not the time to falter, but to unite in solidarity. However, someone must answer for this, and as the plan to entrap Her Majesty's assailant was of your design, so, Empress, would that you were still with us.
The Empress is gone. What are we to do?
What teachings might salve the
Não, mas não entendi. Não entendi. Não tá bem claro isso aqui não. Ah, que desgraça, velho.
'Tis my duty to devote my life to prayer and virtue.
Ai, que desgraça, velho.
Both mind and body. O Empress, would that you were still with us.
I expect I could find some duty to attend to. Might I ask what brought you here?
Touch.
It's my duty to find a way to little soldier's morale. I must clear my mind about some thoughts.
Suppose I'm tired. I've barely slept a wink.
It's really easy to keep the pantry stocked these days.
I wasn't worried for a moment. Wherever you go, we pawns will always find you, Arisen.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
Monsters range nearer than air they did
What
before.
could this mean?
Gold rings for us are a sign.
This sort of quiet means all's well. This headache's driving me up the wall, it is.
What was the missive that just arrived?
Oh, you know. The usual. From Vermont, bound straight for the archives. Not to be opened.
Another one? What is the director up to? Well, never mind that. Did we get any other deliveries today, perchance?
Surely you're not expecting another one of your love letters. Why, just the other day, you were warned not to use this address for personal correspondences. You really mustn't be so imprudent. Need I remind you that if word of our activities here was to get out, we could be shut down.
Yes, yes, I'm well aware of that, thank you. Now come, enough gossiping. We've work to be getting on with.
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
This rumour has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence, and in the end, we turn our backs on our master and our duty.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
So you're the one Benjamin sent to get the whelp to talk, eh? Well, go on then. Don't dawdle, and I'll thank you not to distract the jailers from their charge.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
How are we to fight with such worn-out gear? Want some in a real battle? I'll prove my...
What are you here for, huh? Come to give me your pity? Or just have a laugh? I'll not suffer either. Piss off.
Ort's got the whelp's tongue, as per usual. I would have thought he'd be glad to start spilling secrets. The leader of the coral snakes left him for dead, didn't he? Not sure what's keeping him quiet, but 'twould only be to his benefit were he to tell us all he knows.
Oi, enough talk. You've a prisoner to watch.
Yes, sir. Apologies, sir. I don't see the point in questioning the lad, if I'm honest. He might have been part of the coral snakes, but by all appearances, if he was only being used, he's not likely to have been privy to any matters of import, is he? Of course, that's not to say he ought to be released. He'll be spending a few long...
He's a familiar face. I can't thank you enough, cuz. That scuffle you started gave me the... Of course, they got me in the end. But there are plenty of folk raising a toast to the Empress's demise as we speak. You want my story, do ye? Suppose I could be persuaded to talk. My shift's will get cut off.
Just piss off. I ain't interested in talking. Understand?
Dragon's Dogma 2, missão Provações de Pobre Desgarrado.
Dragon's Dogma 2 Missão Provações de Pobre Desgarrado.
Rápido. Essa quest aqui, Provações do Pobre Desgarrado. Após você prender ele, ele tá aqui na prisão, vou mostrar pra vocês onde tá a prisão, por caso você esqueça. Ó, aqui tá a cidade, Bagbatal, você vem aqui.
It's too late for regrets.
Do you want a way to release the whelp sooner? Well, there might be a way, only you didn't hear it from me. I've not the authority to promise such a favour, but that doesn't... Bad Jailer, for instance. I reckon he could get the lad his freedom.
Aye, what can I do for you? Oh, you want the bandit whelp released, do you? Aye, being head jailer has its privileges. Of course, you'd need to prove your integrity first. Aye, you've made your case well. I'll see to it that the request for the lad's release, but you might have to be patient. One cannot rush these things. No, there's no need to fret. These things take time, you understand. No, there's no need.
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it. If I skip another patrol.
Oh, good. You return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Creaky knees. My bed once. And I shan't resist.
A chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale.
Come to think of it, the pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. I hope never to experience the like of that sensation again.
Cannot seem to face it.
One of these days I'll buy myself a manor.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Interested in my ware?
Time to get to work.
You there? Have you a home in Batal? If not, well, look no further. Now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns. Bold choice here in Batal, where they're ill-loved. So I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you? A wise decision, sir. Do be sure to read over the deed. Here you are, dear.
I have a dozen men.
Quiet.
Ah, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
Do we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Short rest. Interested in my wares?
Batal is not a friendly place for pawns. Each gaze we encounter feels more unjustly vicious than the last.
Take heart, for we are fulfilling our duty at the Arisen's side. We have naught to be ashamed of.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Greetings, sir. You hear about the whelp, I presume? Aye, I've not forgotten our arrangement, but I'm afraid things aren't going as smoothly as I'd hoped. It's my superiors, you see. They understand that there are some extenuating circumstances, but the lad's still a thief. They're not convinced he should be released so soon. Normally, I'd let the matter lie, but methinks... What say you, sir? Have you any words of encouragement for me? Aye, that's just what I needed to hear. I'll see about securing the lad's release anon. You really must care for the whelp to go so far for him. Let's hope he's worth it, eh?
I wonder what rumors the morrow has in store.
It's past time for a bath. I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
Admirable work, I do say so myself.
No rush.
Worked hard today. I think I earned a rest. I'm happiest here.
Well met, sir.
home
Never
back
fancy
now.
a gander? Time wears
Lost
all.
track of time. This place is too comfortable.
Well met, sir. How's the day?
Dead on my feet.
I've wares aplenty,
Maybe
as
I'll
you can
keep
see.
right here.
It is all a matter of practice, I'm sure.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
It's an odd thing to wake after the sun has fallen.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
A new day.
Getting proper rest is an important duty in its own right.
Love waking up knowing anything could happen.
Go on, have a look. I guess the time is a slippery beast that must
Can I
needs
spend my
be
life
tested.
wondering what to show for it?
Lots to do.
We'll have an early supper.
Oft we forget
contemplation.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
No, there's no need to fret. These things take time, you understand.
Wonder if anyone would notice if I missed you.
Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
What? Oh! 'Twas but a trick of the light.